You're tuned in to Live Farmgirlfit.
It's fitness as a lifestyle.
Keep it simple, get it done.
I know food is fuel, but I'm making it home taste better.
Hard work yields results.
The best part of Farmgirlfit is the people.
Welcome to Live Farmgirlfit, episode 13. I'm Jaunessa.
And I'm Jenni.
We are here in a new location. We're actually at our Coeur location today. We had a really great weekend out here this past weekend with the Ironman 70.3, the Half Ironman.
Yeah, we had lots of girls that were training for it for a long time, and I know just in the community it's a really big deal because this was the first year that they're doing the half, and so volunteering was a big deal, and seems like it turned out to be a hit, right?
Yeah, it really did. I think they had something like 3,500 participants registered, which is apparently huge for a race like this. So kind of a big deal for the city to be able to put it on, and they were having a hard time with volunteers, and we had a ton of our members that volunteered, which is awesome. Yeah. We made these hugs and high five shirts, and so all of our volunteers got them, and then a lot of our members bought them too, and we're out on the course. And I know out there a lot of the participants were saying they thought we were like officially part of the Ironman support team because there were so many of us and we were bright and giving hugs and high fives.
I know. I was thinking that, like, you know, I heard people saying like people super sweaty people like in like the throes of it all were coming up and being like, I need a hug. And so it was a blessing in disguise, right? You know, if you wore this.
Yeah, one of our members actually said she's gonna take a Sharpie and put a T before the hugs, make it thugs and high fives.
Yeah, they come
no more
in
hugs.
for the hug, you're like, how about a high five?
Trade out. And we had several of our members, two of our coaches do it, and several of our members, and for a lot of them it was the first time they've ever done something like this. And we talk a lot about goal setting and talk about a huge goal to be able to do this.
I know, like some of Jenni D and Jean are the coaches that did it, so shout out to you guys, but they were kind of talking about it, and a lot of the members were very curious because that's a big deal. If someone, you know, gets their goal crushing, as we say, they want to talk about it and hear about it. And it was really nice and refreshing to hear people say, yeah, you know what, it was awesome. Yeah. And not have that defeated, like, oh, it was so hard. Like, I always love it when people, you know, they finish something and they're like, oh, you know what, it was really great. It was worth it. Yeah. All the hard work.
Yeah, and I know one of our members from out here in Coeur d'Alene, Stephanie, actually finished with 7 minutes to spare, like just snuck in, but it was so awesome. Yeah, and I mean, one of the things we kept commenting on as we were watching all the participants is that it's truly one of those things that's for every body type and every age. We were shocked there was a guy with one arm, literally one arm. Can you imagine swimming with one arm? He killed, I mean, he did awesome, or even riding a bike with one arm, and a guy with a prosthetic leg. A guy, I mean, truly probably 400 pounds or more, and actually one of our other members told us his story that he's already lost 200 pounds, and he made it, this was his goal, to just be able to try to get through the swim, and that was it, and anything beyond that would be bonus. And we saw him out there on the course. It was pretty awesome to think about.
Oh yeah. That's why people show up for these things, is because they know that it's not just going to be one of those things that, oh, you know what, I'm going to decide in a week from now I'm going to do that fun run, that 3K, you know, 5K or whatever it is. It's like, no, these people have really set a goal, and just to be in the same space as them, knowing that this is the day that they get to, you know, put all that training to the work, you know, and to see how they do. So I know that a lot of people, you know, stopping by to just give them a high five or a cheer, I think is really inspirational just to be in that space. Yeah.
So huge shout out to all the participants, and great job well done to the city of Coeur d'Alene. It was a really, really well organized, well run event. We thought it was easy to spectate, to cheer. You could track where people were. It was a lot of fun, and of course to all the volunteers and cheerers too, to our cheer squad.
I know you made a big difference. Like, social media just blew up that day. Like, seeing all the at Farmgirlfit, or, you know, the athletes that competed, saying it was so great to have you guys out there. So kudos to you guys.
Yeah. And then for this next upcoming weekend, it's a holiday weekend, 4th of July. Of course, this town will be celebrating, kind of a lake town and vacation town. And we truly believe in, taking the time for fitness, but then also taking the time to relax too. So for the weekend, our physical locations will be closed. We'll be closed on the holiday for the 4th, but we didn't want to leave you empty-handed.
Yeah, so we're all about vacation, beach workouts, being outside. So we have sort of a little fun workout for you to consider, maybe with your friends and family as you're celebrating the weekend. We want you to get a dice.
Yeah.
And you're going to do 7 minutes of work, and then you're going to take 1 minute break and repeat for four rounds. Essentially. Yeah. Repeat 4 times.
Get it? July 7th, 4th.
7-4.
See what we did there?
Yes. Easy to remember. So you're going to take turns. You could, depending on how many people you have, just each person gets to roll the dice for 7 minutes, and for every number on the dice, that means a different type of exercise.
Yeah.
So
different movement. So we're going to go through the list for you. So the first one, if you roll a 1, you get your choice here, depending on kind of where you're set up. So we want you to choose a distance for either a swim, if you're out at the lake, and this should be a short swim. It's a jump in, get out there, maybe 20 yards, something short, and come back. I would probably drown at 20 yards, but short for most people.
Yeah. Make it different for everybody. Like, we do this a lot where maybe the best swimmer goes for as long as they think is a sort of a sprint, and then when they meet people, then everybody turns around and comes back to the dock or the beach.
So either a swim or a run sprint. So if you're somewhere on dry land, choose, roughly 100 meters.
Yeah, 100
something
meters
like that would be good to do a quick out and back. So that's number 1.
A 2, a roll the dice, is a double burpee, and 2 double burpees. So yes, that's 4 total push-ups, but a double burpee, so just 2 push-ups, jump up, clap.
Yeah, and we teach a good proper push-up with every burpee. So if you're following this workout, we don't want to see any of that warming off the ground stuff.
No warming.
And then 3, if you roll a 3, that's going to be a 30-second plank. So use some kind of timer, center plank, side plank, mix it up if you want to, but try to stay up there for 30 seconds.
Or if you have a counter, make sure they're not counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice.
Good traditional 1
seconds.
Mississippi.
Yes. If you roll a 4, you're going to do 4 per side chopsticks. You could Google it, but also it's essentially like a sit-up, but it's 4 per side, per leg. So your arms come back, you reach for one leg, you come back, you reach for another leg. So it's essentially like a double sit-up.
Yeah. So really 8 there if you're doing more of a traditional sit-up, but we call it 4.
Yeah.
Number 5 is going to be 5 weighted squats. So your weight, again, a little bit of your choice. You can choose what you want here. Maybe fill a bucket with sand if you're down on the beach.
A baby is good. A child, a toddler.
If you have a big rock or something, find that.
Maybe it's just your life vest or some sort of boat apparatus, the buoy or something. You have to have something in your hands for your squat. Maybe
a case of beer, whatever you've got. 2 bottles of champagne.
Whatever's handy. The cooler.
Yeah.
The whole cooler.
So some kind of weight there, 5 reps of good squats.
And then a 6 is going to be 6 per side, so 12 if you're really counting that way. 6 per side mountain climbers, and we have a fun little twist on that. We're calling it a Warrior 1 mountain climber. So every time you switch your foot to the other side, you would actually rise up and clap over your head, and then come back down, switch sides.
Yeah.
So if that makes sense to you guys.
So think, if you're not sure what to do, Google the yoga pose Warrior 1. You're going to hit that pose every time you switch your feet. So one leg's forward, hit that pose, come down, switch to the other side, hit that pose. So if not, have fun with it.
And again, we're going to do 7 minutes of work, rest for a minute, everybody lay down and rest, breathe, and then repeat that 4 times. So yeah, that's your workout.
That's your workout.
That's a 4th of July workout.
Yeah, and we want you to show us. If you decide to participate, post a picture on Facebook and Instagram, tag us at Farmgirlfit, and this is the important part so that we can actually find you. Use the hashtag 4th of July sweat. So use the number 4, TH, July sweat, and then we'll look you up.
Yeah, we want to see what you guys are up to and what you use for your weighted squats.
Yeah, get creative there. Yeah. That's all that we have for you on this episode. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Enjoy your holiday weekend. Yeah. Make sure that you're following us on Facebook and Instagram at Farmgirlfit.
Yes, and if you haven't done so already, it's not too late. You can always give us a review. We love the reviews on YouTube and iTunes. We appreciate any feedback, and we look forward to, after the weekend, getting back to it. And
get back on your grind.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah, and we do have, last episode we told you about a giveaway, a gear giveaway, and we had an Instagram post for that. So we wanted you to follow us on Instagram. You'll find the post. It's our little boomerang video, putting our headphones on, we're wearing bright shirts. So find that post, make sure you follow us, and then comment on there. It was a gear giveaway, so we want to know what awesome gear you love that makes your sweat better, and make sure that you tag 3 friends also. So we're doing one more week of that giveaway, so still time to enter that, and then we'll announce a winner. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Have a great.
Thanks, guys.
Have a great.